everybody to this American Cup stream for round 3 of the FRL World Championship. So we are back. Welcome everybody to this American race
Cup
in
stream
Konstantina
for round
the
3 of the
Grand Prix. And in the commentary booth today with me are Link and Leo.
Hello.
Hello.
So qualifying is now starting. We got quite a low attendance. I think we have 15 drivers. So we're going to see the drivers now going on the track. So now we wait. While we wait for the outlaps of the drivers, I think if Dustin has it, we can look at the strategies for today's race. So the quite obvious one is, once again, a one-stop medium to hards, which is what the top of the drivers in European Cup went for. But it's also possible to go from hards to mediums, but it did appear to be quite slower in the previous race, so we're going to see someone is going to attempt it, but I doubt it. But it's quite a new thing for this season. It's possible to do a two-stop softs medium, which can be interesting to follow if someone chooses to do that strategy. So now we see the drivers starting their laps. I think the first one to cross the line is going to be Tony, if I'm not wrong. Yes. So Tony is going to lead the train coming into turn 1. So let's stay on board with Tony. Pretty clean into the first corners. Goes wide of turn 4, but keeps it on the track. So still gives a good speed coming into turn 5. The hairpin, it goes into turn 6, still quite tight. Then opens up from turn 7, turn 8. Onto this small straight as Super Varsity goes purple for now. We're going to follow as everyone crosses the first sector split. And now Tony into the fast chicane. Taken pretty nicely, kind of too much to the inside for the direction change as the corner cuts turn 11, so it's going to reset. As Mark was purple in the first sector, has resetted, so we're not going to follow his lap for now. As Super GT goes purple in the second sector, so let's see what the Envision driver can do coming into the last corner now. Kind of wide. Let's see if he's going to keep it on the track on the exit. Yes, he does. And now coming to the line, what time is going to be for Super GT? It goes 5.1, pretty fast for a banker, and it goes on provisional pole position. As Aquas gets the purple in the third sector, going into P3. And I'm still closing down as Ben goes pole with a 5 flat. Now, either man in P1, let's see, only Bob is left to cross the line for these first attempts, and Yoto maybe. Yes, so we're gonna follow both Yoto and Bob. Some drivers have already started their second attempts. The drivers who have aborted the first one. Let's see Bob to the line. Where is he gonna go? It goes to P9. Let's look at Yoto goes pole position with a 4.7. Very nice time for Yoto. And he goes clear of Ben by 2.5 tenths. Let's see also Young is completing his first attempt with both, of course, green sectors. So let's see where Young can go here as he corner cuts. So I think he's aborting this attempt. Lepre goes P10 just ahead of Bob. See also Tony is now on a time lap with a green first sector. Let's see if you're gonna see some more first sectors come up on the screen as Ince also goes green in the first sector. Of course, they've yet to set a valid lap time in this session. As Tony corner cuts again, so I'm not sure if he's gonna complete this lap. Looks like he won't. He will. Yeah. Ooh, he meets traffic.
Oh.
And Tony resets. Let's look at Enzo now. Ooh, Konekats also on the third to last corner. Let's see if he now coming to the line. Where is he gonna place his 4 green car goes to P10.
Ayasomis is improving.
Yeah. As is Lepre. Also, Junior is improving. Aqueous, Patrick, Liquid Cooler, Milo, pretty much everyone is improving. Is not improving the Super GT. And also, we need to wait for Mark, who was purple in the first set and surely has a lot of pace. As he had to set by that time. Yavisomis goes to P4. See now, no one is improving the second setter from the top 7 as Junior goes to P4 just ahead of Yavisomis. Aqueous goes to P6. So I'm gonna wait for the sectors. As GT has resetted, so we're not gonna count him for now. As also Patrick has resetted, the Liquid Cooler also has resetted, and Milo also has resetted. Sebastian goes to P9. So he still has a lot of pace in his hands. We're gonna see if he can get it together and get a front row start maybe with Yoto.
Mark purple.
Here we go. Going very quick. Once again here in Konstantina. It goes round the final corners pretty clean. Slight corner cut on the second to last corner, but very nicely done to the last hairpin. Can he get pole position from Yoto? Yes. 4.6 by Mark with 2 purple sectors.
Sebastian Cato is improving.
Yeah, on all tires, so I don't think he's going to improve by much.
The winner of the European race is looking to be doing great in America.
Yeah, surely he can do so as Young goes to P9. See, Sebastian is going to improve. He goes to P3 with all tires. What a lap by Sebastian there. Yeah, let's see if he can challenge Mark for pole position on the next set of tires. Supervasity is not improving any sector, so he is going for another attempt. Milo is improving the first sector. He's the only one improving on track right now. Let's see if he can improve the second. Yes, he does. As also Liquid Cooler is now improving the first sector too.
Trick is gonna go across the line. We'll see.
JT goes to P5.
Patrick goes P11.
Nice time by both of them. Also very close quali here once again as Milo goes to P3. What a lap by Milo as Junior is purple in the second sector. This is very close between all drivers.
Liquid Cooler is finishing his lap.
Ooh, kind of wide by Junior there. Can he get pole position? I don't think so. He goes to P5.
Oh, P5.
Yeah, decent result by him. Sequence goes to P8. We have the top 6 between 0.3 of a second. This is very close. As Mark is improving the first sector, also Ben is doing so, but he goes kind of wide, but he keeps the speed going, so still decent for him. Once again, wide into this, and he's gone, and he's gone. He's gonna reset and try again. He nearly has the time. Yeah, doesn't improve the second sector, but he was purple there before, so he may still be faster than anyone else in that sector. We'll see now onto the final corners. Putting in nicely once again. Slight corner cut for the first corner and goes into the pits. For a quick stop, I don't think he will have the chance to do another lap. So that 4.6 is gonna stay there for now. Yeah, lots of drivers improving the first sector now. But Super GT has aborted, so we're gonna follow Yavisomis as he goes green also in the second sector. Now coming to the final 4 corners. Very fast complex to get right here. See, goes kind of wide for the last hairpin, but he keeps it on the track. Can he place his car maybe in the top 3? Let's see, he goes to P6. Same time as Junior. Very lucky. Tony goes P3. So we have also Lepre improving from last position as he goes green also in the second sector. So let's see if he can move out from that very awkward spot. JT is not improving the first sector and neither the second.
But
It's
he
also
has to
bad that
finish
JT is
this
not
lap.
improving. Yes. Yeah. Efsomis is trying again on the old soft, so let's see if he can improve the time as he connects, so he won't.
Sepkatov is starting his final lap.
Lots of green sectors. Sorry, lots of red sectors.
Isom's just doing donuts and I don't know
Yes.
where that is after the chicane there.
It's very happy for that P7. And now Enzo from P17, can he move out from last position? As he goes to the line, he goes P12.
Ben is improving. He's looking to go
Goes
P3.
P3.
Wow.
Yeah, very nice time for him. As Sebastian is improving too. Can he get pole position from Mark as he goes now to the final corner? He's going to the inside the corner cuts. So Ben is gonna stay. Sorry, Sebastian is gonna stay to P6. As GT has crashed the car once again.
Oh.
That is gonna be a bad feeling for the mechanics, as we have finished quali once again very, very close, all the way to last. It's only 1 second. And we pretty much have 8 drivers in 0.3 of a second from P1 to P8. So that is insanely close.
Oh boy, well, we've seen qualifying now, and who do we think is the driver to watch so far? So we're gonna start off with regional. Who do you think the driver to watch? Let's put Mark into this conclusion.
Yeah, Mark certainly championship leader. He has the pace to win this race. Also, Sebastian has won the European race, so he's certainly a driver that everyone has to worry for this race. But let's look at the tires. We have only 3 drivers on arts, which are Mark, Junior, and Super GT. So all Envision drivers. Konstantina Junior is an Envision driver in Rookie Cup.
Well, here we go then.
And
It's 4, 5 lights. Go, go, go! And why is there 2 cars in the middle of the grid? Doesn't matter. Mark Anthony, great start. But here comes Yoto and Ben likes Thomas, apparently. Going into turn 1. Ben likes Thomas. Looks like he has second place. Mark Anthony is now trying to get away as quickly as he can into the first few corners. Scrap in the back. Ben likes Thomas currently in second place, looking to take the lead. Yoto now looking to challenge Mark Anthony into this now back straight. Yoto now in the slipstream of Mark Anthony as well. Ben likes Thomas. Milo, Tony M21 in the back there as well. Milo tries sending it. Does not get a single thing out of that. Just like the Shadow Realm. Mark Anthony still leads. Yoto in second. Ben likes Thomas so far. Heading into the back. Milo still in 4th place so far. And Mark Anthony. Oh no, Yoto is still looking to take second. Yoto is battling. Oh no, he gets a slowdown. Oh, disaster. And Ben likes Thomas is in second. Milo. Oh no, it's his teammate. And that is a crazy first lap. There's still a card on the grid spot. Don't worry about that. Ben likes Thomas in second with Milo in third.
There is a small gap from the group from P11 to P12, which is 1.1 second from Int to Superfast GT. As Yavesom is gonna cut turn 3, so it's gonna go all the way down to P11.
Disappointing so far. Isum and Enzo boy. In the back there's a big scrap in the back. Holy. Bunch of cars there. Seems like Mark Anthony is only... he seems like he's faster in one section of the track. And then Milo, the 2 Ferrarans, I believe is what their team is called. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. But they're fast through the 3rd section of the track. And then Mark Anthony has the 1st sector nailed down, and then they're even the 2nd, as I said, and then the 2 Ferrarans looking Milo looking to take the lead. Mark Anthony's got 2 Ferraris right behind him, trying to see if any of them can take the lead. Mark Anthony trying to defend by himself. The Ferraris still hanging back so far. Sebastian, our European winner, as Reason said, has started to catch up. GTSF1 and Yoto are also trying to come back up. Ice? No, that's not Ice. I'm sorry. Apologies. No, that is Isom in the back. They're catching up as well. So far, Ben Likes Thomas does seem to have the pace, though, to catch up to Mark Anthony. And it's so confusing to see the 2 Ferraris who's coming out in front when they're side by side. But Ben Likes Thomas is starting to catch up. Sebastian, JTSF1 goes wide! And he loses a bunch of time there. And Ben Likes Thomas is still right behind Mark Anthony. Milo starting to fall off just a little bit. Sebastian gets a little slowdown. And we still have a big scrap in the back so far. Super Fast GT, Mark Anthony's teammate, is in the back there. As we go to GTSF1 and Yoto. And KXQ, I can't pronounce his name, are also having a big scrap in the back. Midfield battle. GTS1 looks like he made a bit of an error. But the top 4 have started to fly away.
Mark Anthony seems to have settled down for the pace, and he has gone away and away. Junior looking to attack Tony, and Isom has gone around the outside, but cannot make the move down. There's still a big scrap for P6, as Kavalik, JT, and Superfast are squabbling.
Yeah, a good call, yeah. My
But
gosh,
Ben has finally got very close to Mark Anthony. We will see the battle for the lead heading into turn 1. Ben goes a little bit wide.
Mark Anthony is just kind of both evenly paced. There's nothing really for them to do too much. Midfield battle is the interesting one. Qualifying was close, so I'm expecting this race to be close from the midfield battle. Nothing too much going on. I don't know why I'm even saying that. The midfield battle is pretty fun. JTSF is battling with the KXQ. So is Mark Anthony's teammate, Fast GT. We've seen him around in this series a bunch of times. He's always a good fan favorite.
Sebastian Cato is attacking Milo. He has the slipstream down the pit straight, but cannot get any closer. JTSF1 fighting Kavalik once again.
Someone is going super slowly. It's Patrick Yeat. Sector 3, I don't know what's going on. It's very slow. Technical issue? The car? No idea what is wrong. They're getting ready to... When he has retired, it seems there was some smoke coming out of the back of that machine. They are getting word that it was an MGUL failure, so very disappointing to see. Poor Patrick Yeats. He was quick too. I actually don't even know where he qualified. I should have known that. I don't know. Keep in mind, not really paying attention. Tony M does go very wide.
Superfast GT takes P5 away from JTS and Kavalik. Amazing job by him. Yoto is attacking Tony right back, the Excel Point teammates, and Yoto flies by. Tony fights back. Yoto is trying to keep it tidy. Tony goes for Yoto corner cuts.
Oh my, he...
Young corner cuts as well.
lost a lot of positions there. That was a big quarter cut.
Isomis is attacking Tony. Oh,
It seems like Sebastian got by the both Ferrarins. He's in second place right now. GTSF1 did get back past super fast GT so far. What kind of strategies do you think, though? I think it was showing the graph, but what's your thoughts on Mark Anthony being the only person in the top, other than his teammate, on the hards? You got him and his teammate on the hards. So, any prediction, Leo? When you think they'll pit, other than maybe like lap 20, around lap 20? We're getting word I Am Bob has retired. Getting word that it was a turbo pressure issue. The turbo has decided to spill so much air that it decided to blow up. Like, oh, and Sebastian goes wide.
Superfast GT actually improves his lap time on the 8th lap. It's sector time, so. Tony and Isomis are battling for P8. And Isomis corner cuts. That's really unfortunate. Junior is now looking to attack, but backs off.
I don't know if you remember, Leo. I think we were there. We were watching last race, and I can't even remember the track name. Lukuvio, that I can't pronounce the name. Isom missed his pit box and ended up just retiring. So this is kind of a race you need to get some major points in. And yes, we just got that confirmation now that I Am Bob did have a turbo issue. So wasn't 100% sure it was. That's what we first thought. But anyway, we move. No one cares about it anymore. He's out of the race. And Mark Anthony has now started to pull a huge gap. Sebastian must have made... Oh, yeah, he did. I don't know what I'm thinking. Because now he is having an army of angry cars behind him. And we're getting word that Isom has the same pit stall as the last race. So he needs to be extra careful not to pull the same mistake he did last race. And disappointing choices. The team did not learn this lesson. Ben likes Thomas looking to make a move on Sebastian. And nothing so far. It's a 4-second gap to first. Nothing so far. Apologies for what we heard, for the laughter. But Mark Anthony kind of left off where he did last race.
The second Envision driver, Superfast GT, is in P4 and is getting attacked by both Milo and Kavelik. Ben and Sebastian are both still 4 seconds away from Mark Anthony.
And Enzo Boy has retired. We're getting word that the power steering has decided to let go on his car. Very rarely thing to see in these type of cars. And yeah, a disappointing day for Enzo Boy. Second retirement in the last 2 races. I don't know if he retired in the first race or not.
Junior attacking Tony. Let's see if he can under the slipstream into the very tight chicane. Hairpin chicane. Can he do it? He gets a better exit. And with the ability of slipstream, he squeezes past.
Good move.
Lovely move. Tony fights back. Junior has the better line. Oh, what a titanic battle. Oh, but he corner cut. Oh no.
And Isam blindly goes into the pit lane.
He didn't miss his pit stall.
Good point. He did not miss his pit stall. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's using a typewriter right now, but we move as Sebastian looking to take back Ben Likes Thomas. And what has happened to GTS? Oh no, he's getting overtaken by Yoto. Ooh, very interesting to see. And then Yoto proceeds to make the same mistake. Anyway, so in the sea. Oh, and Sebastian got by Ben Likes Thomas there.
Superfast GT is approaching them. Fight for the... Oh, Sebastian pits. At the end of lap 12. From mediums to the hard compound of tire. Now Superfast GT is on the gearbox of Ben. As Kvelik is on the gearbox of Milo.
The Superfast GT has made up a lot of positions so far in this race. Good job from him making moves in the backfield. It's kind of spread out. Race has kind of calmed down a little bit. Sebastian's pit. Mark Anthony has yet to pit. Mark Anthony on the hards. So I don't know what the pit delta is here. I don't know if someone can say
Loads of pit stops.
Oh yeah.
And the admission drivers stay out to get another 1-2. Both on the hard compound tires. Perfect strategy.
Where does he come out? Ahead of both of the Ferrarians. By quite a margin too. So far, no action really on the track. Ready for the pit cycle to pop in. Nothing really too much to look at. And then Tony M goes really wide for Junior behind him. Well, I think these guys have yet to pit. Yeah, they haven't pit at all. Top 5 actually has yet to pit, and Tony M just pits now. So top 4 has
Junior stays out. And it's an Envision 1-2-3 right now in the American race.
Yeah. The 1-2 for top guys, and then it's a 3-4. But do you know who I'd be worrying about right now? If I was Mark Anthony? Sebastian. He has pitted and is in 5th, and Mark Anthony has yet to pit.
That is very true. We will have to wait to see Mark when he pits and how close to Sebastian he will come out. Sebastian is green in the first sector.
Another power steering issue, lol, says the team radio of Anthony and Superfast GT's team.
Milo and Kvelik are fighting for P7, the Ferran and the main Grand Prix cars. Sebastian Cato is knocking on the door of Young, and he breezes past and says goodbye.
Not even a battle for Sebastian. He is on a charge right now.
Ben is probably going to follow him along.
Thomas has appeared on the scene. Um, 19.9 seconds. The gap to Mark Anthony from Sebastian. Don't know. Mark Anthony does not pit again.
Isomit and JTSF1 for P9. They are both on fresh tires. Fresh hearts.
Getting word. What happened to Tony here? Disappeared. Well, he is very much.
Oh, and he's completely off the circuit. And he has retired due to an
And
MGO.
we're getting word. It's another power steering issue. Oh no!
Oh no!
A power steering issue. The power steering very much key in this series. Slam the wall pretty good here.
Junior currently still occupying the P3 last podium position, and Ben has closed up to Seb, and they will together start a charge for the podium. Young picks.
Tony M retirement. That is 2 power steering pumps failures. Something with power steering associated. We have 13 cars left in this race. Really, the battle to watch right now is Sebastian and Mark. Isom on there with GTS F1. Still a car on the grid there, even though it's no one. However, Ben likes Thomas is starting to catch up to Sebastian. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he passed him. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh no, he's catching him. Ben likes Thomas is starting to catch up to Sebastian. And Sebastian, I can't remember if he just set the fastest lap or not. He has the fastest lap right now. So.
Isomis and JTSF1 are battling into the third sector. Final bend to go. JT has the better line. Into the final hairpin. JT gets it done again. Into the wheelie section. Isomis is attacking. He backs off and attacks again. Now heading into the balls. JT stays ahead.
Oh, and another retirement has just popped up on our screen. Tony M21. Great pace all weekend, and we were being told it was a differential issue. That pretty much is close to a gearbox issue, and it is out of the race. Upsetting to see Tony had pace in this race. Also, Sebastian 17.1 seconds away from. Oh, but what happened to Sebastian? He made a mistake. Massive championship. This is the second or third race of the season. Massive mistake from Sebastian. And Sebastian now has to make all that work. Oh, Mark is probably happy right now that he made a bit of a mistake, but Sebastian is right back up into this race. And Leo, is there any other battles other from that so far?
We can see not really much happening, but the battle for P3 is still on. Sebastian looking to attack Junior. Now we head into the ball section, the hairpin, and Sebastian makes it work.
Good move from Sebastian. He has to try to charge down. I don't know if we can get a clarification on what the pit delta is. Don't know what it is so far because Mark Anthony.
It's 18 seconds.
18 seconds. Thank you. Very much. So yeah, he is in that right now. So right now, Sebastian would come out ahead.
Ben would be P1.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though. Mark Anthony is going to have the freshest set of rubber on the grid. And I will actually have a question. He has reds on our information board. He has hards. So I am not 100% sure what tire he is running. He is running the Sahard. And not 100% sure what that strategy call is. The Mark Anthony strategy, ladies and gentlemen. What we're gonna call it. And so the soft hard tires. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we do know he is on the hards. I wouldn't be surprised because I don't think the softs would be lasting this long unless maybe he was on an ice rink. But it's warm as heck here at this track. And yeah, so that he marks Anthony probably gonna go to the mediums and it's probably gonna fly when he gets that. So Mark Anthony is on the correct strategy right now. But I wouldn't want to be anywhere near 14 seconds. Then I'd be worried. But here we should look in the midfield. We have Isa versus JTS F1 again. This battle has been going on since
They are
I don't
really
know since what's a good one? This battle's been going on since last time we saw MJ's router disconnect. That's how long this battle has been going on for. So nothing much. And Superfast GT pits. Superfast GT is in the pits.
Clean stop that from the Envision crew. Mark would currently filter out behind Seb by about 3 to 4 seconds.
Mark cut? He went pretty slow in that second. Could just be me. Mark +1. Looks like Mark might be going on one more lap. So Sebastian just needs to get anywhere into that. Yeah, he's in it now. He's in the 14.7 seconds to him.
But
So,
we cannot count out Ben because he is on the same strategy as Sebastian, but has even fresher tires as Mark goes into the pit box. He
Mark in
pit
the
stopped
pits.
perfect.
Let's see. It's a great stop. Coming
Here
around.
comes Ben and Sebastian. Will they be able to? And they fly by and say goodbye. But Mark's pace will now get better and better as the race goes on.
Mediums for Mark.
He's already flying. Already 3 tenths gained in the very first sector.
The F9 incident. I have no idea what is going on. Did Isa? Oh yeah, Isa made a mistake. He is like.
Mark already within 1 second of Sebastian.
And the owner of Isa, the owner.
Mark Corncuts! Oh no.
Super Fast GT. Green Sector 1, Purple Sector 2. And the owner of the team Isom drives for has just said on the radio, we need to talk. Not great news for Isom. Making mistakes more than what happened to Kyle Larson at, what track was it at? Michigan. So, trolling there from Isom. Probably. He'll make it back up. I trust him. Superfast GT doesn't get the fastest lap. 1 green sector. Two purple sectors. And Sebastian still has that green sector.
What is very surprising to me that Mark Anthony currently is not doing full sectors. And he's not closing up as he would like, but now he's within that 1 second of Sebastian, and he will start reeling them in. Still has 12 laps to go. This will be very easy. Mark already looking to attack in the final hairpin down the inside, and that masterclass of a strategy is paying. Down the straight with slipstream and on the brakes into turn 1. He gets past Sebastian, and now he's going to look to attack Ben. Into the ball section once again, tight hairpin, left and right. Mark does not get it very tidy, and Seb re-overtakes him again.
Sebastian still struggling. Scenario redacted, as we will say. But Sebastian losing the pace and will be in 3rd. And here's a fun fact, everyone. The XLD racer is rapid in a straight line. However, its cornering isn't the best. Very interesting to hear from that. But Sebastian makes another mistake. Very sad to see.
Superfast GT, he completely went straight on. He now lost numerous amounts of positions in the final corner. Sorry.
Mark Anthony has a 7/10 lead and probably a 2-second gap. Yeah, he does. And Milo and Isum is coming back and then proceeds to go wide. Fair. And Isum just falls back. Isum used to be fast. I don't know what's going on with him. And Sebastian still looking to take 2nd place.
Sebastian is attacking Ben.
Sorry, go ahead. Apologies. So Sebastian takes the lead. Mark with a 2.1 second lead.
And
Mark
he
Anthony,
set the
there he
fastest
goes.
lap. Yeah,
Fastest lap with a 105.1.
that's
Not as
exactly
fast
what
as
he
the
does.
XLD's straight line speed, apparently. But
The Farisia's cornering would maybe hack his lap.
But we are however, I do want to say the next gen cars do provide much better racing than I believe the season 4 cars. But do miss some of the old divisions from last season, like D1, D2, D3. Lots of fun in that. I don't mind this new season. And here's another good fun fact. Enjoying the game, make sure to give it a thumbs up and support it. Sebastian's still looking to take second place in this race. And he is still battling with Ben Likes Thomas. I'm not too sure if he means Thomas the Train or just his name Thomas. But Sebastian still takes second place. We turn our attention though to Superfast GT and Kovalik. They're battling in their own thing. Milo Bilo pits for the softs. That's an interesting little strategy. Yeah, where is Endo Boy at? This guy has been talking, but we need the racer. We don't have him racing. He raced in the yeah, but it looks like Mark Anthony has this race in his hands. And but Mark Anthony, so far so good, sailing like a boat. Yeah, that's a great hint. But the closest battle on track is Yoto and Isom. But Leo, so far, who do you think is the driver doing the best in this race so far for pace wise?
Obviously, Mark has been dominating this entire race, the qualifying, and also this entire season. But Superfast GT has made up some great amount of positions. He started somewhere down in P10, P11, and has gone up all the way up to P4.
Yeah. It was like 2-3 laps ago. He was like 11 seconds. He's 6 seconds from now 5.8 seconds to third and second. He is making up a lot of time.
We have to give the credit to Junior as well, the rookie reserving in the United Empire H71 racing team. He's currently in P9 in a very good position.
Yeah. There is no DRS in this league.
Isamis versus Kyoto for P7. Down the pit straight into the head section.
Here's another good hint for you and a good tip. Keeping your car on track is the first step to a great drive. Well, there are plenty of drivers who have not been following that hint and should probably go to the courtrooms and probably...
I have no idea who wrote that, but it certainly was a person smarter than Albert Einstein.
Yeah. I know one person who hasn't been keeping on the track, and that is Mark Anthony. He has made a few errors today. Another person for sure, and definitely during qualifying was Isom. But that's it.
Yeah, and he still does as he corner cut more and more as the race goes on. Keeping the car within the track limits is the key. And yes.
I'm positive Superfast GT is going to catch Ben and Sebastian. I'm 100% sure.
He is now 3.5 behind. He still has 5 or 6 laps to go. 3 seconds now the gap. And Seb is catching Ben as well. This could be a very nice triple fight for P2. Lepre once again.
Yeah, we have another pitter. Lead Pride 28. Goes for the softs. You know, Super's gonna catch these guys. He's not gonna win the race. He's too far back. He's 9 seconds. But
Junior is now attacking Isomix for P8.
I don't know why we're getting a weather report, even though it is sunnier than, I'd say, MJ's internet, who is currently not racing this season, I don't think. It's expected to rain in 5 minutes. Yeah, blue skies.
We can see behind, it's of course behind the mountains that the clouds are cuddling up.
I cannot wait for it to just pour in the next 20 seconds. Watch it just become overcast like out of nowhere, and then there might be a problem. But it's been pretty sunny this whole weekend, especially for
Mark,
yeah. Mark's probably gonna eat a nice donut after this race. He deserves it. Here's one last hint for you all, folks. And Mark Anthony makes a mistake, and he's 10 seconds back. Never mind. Here's a good fun fact. In unranked mode, you can race with others without your skill rating being affected.
Oh, that's so
I think
important.
Mark Anthony needs to go to a higher skill level. Incoming. There's a purple from Leo Britton.
No! He goes super wide.
He goes
straight on. Oh.
He did a Leclerc.
I think Mark has thrown a banana at him and he's gone wide.
Super Fast GT is really close now. Really, really close. He can see them now.
And it's once again for another set of softs.
I'm in danger, says second and third place. The meatball flag has been disclosed for Lepre as he comes into the pits for a fresh 4 tires and fuel.
Final 3 laps as Superfast GT is now within the slipstream, within the DRS that definitely is incorporated into this game.
Yeah.
And he is all over the top 2. 3, I should say. Liquid Cooler is pitting as well for softs. Junior, Yoto are in a very nice battle for P7 here as well.
Mark Anthony. Yeah. Fight for P3 is massive. Big non-championship implications.
What has happened? The power steering has failed once again, but thankfully this time it's not DNF worthy. Yoto and Junior battling for P7 onto the main straight. Yoto has the slipstream and the DRS.
He's leaking oil, yeah. Don't see that on the track. Super fast. Still has a lap to try to get third at least. His only option is to potentially get third here.
Lepre with the blue flags is getting involved in the fight for P7.
Watch it rain with like a second left in the race and everyone just goes right. Hey, Leo, do you want to learn one more fun fact?
Yeah, bring it in.
The Tsukio C1 is re-owned for its insane acceleration. Well, I know one person who would like that insane
I
acceleration.
gotta use this. I gotta use the
It's
Tsukio.
super fast GT. Who has 1 lap to go, sponsored by Isum and
Yes.
MJ's Internet.
And also sponsored by Link's Commentary.
Thank you very much. Isum's got 1 more lap to strut in the top 10 as well. We'll watch on that for now. Mark Anthony.
The battle for
Way.
P3.
Fast GT is on Ben's rear end here with the slipstream.
Mark Anthony is just cruising around, entering the final sector. But we should watch Superfast GT and Ben battling each other. They are going to approach the third sector as well. Super goes very, very wide.
Pushing to his limits. He could get P3 here. And yeah, it looks like Mark Anthony will take the win here. But Superfast GT does get by Ben. Sebastian will take second. Great race from him. And to the line, Superfast GT does get it.
He's got a fight for P7. Junior holds on for P7. And he's holding, and he's got it.
And Kyoto will just get it. Where's Isum? Isum, your EB9 side by side.
Oh!
Isum gets it.
33,000.
Milo, hold up. What happened to Milo? He is an 11.
I think he has pitted. For a second time for the fresh set of softs. No idea why, but here comes Liquid Cooler for the final paying position.
No, not even close. And what a great ending.
Oh, that was such an entertaining race.
Who made the most pit stops? It goes to Liprai.
I think Andy carries over his European pit stop and wins this.
And the driver of the day for me definitely it's gonna go to probably I don't know.
You gotta give it to Mark Anthony.
I'll give it to Mark Anthony.
12 seconds ahead of P2. Fastest lap very marginally. And also good job by Junior finishing in P7 in his very first race.
And that is it for the 2 races today. European and American did provide some excellent racing. And in just under, what should I say? 13 hours, you will see the Asian Cup, I think is what it is. The Asian, I believe that's what it is. And then, what's after that? Then I guess 16 hours later or something like that is the RC Cup or whatever, Rookie Cup. So until then, I'm for sure maybe won't be there, but until then, have a good rest of your day, everyone. Take care, and that is from me. Anything else to say quickly?
Just good night, everyone. Goodbye.